Hello everyone, welcome to JB's Kitchen. Unless you've been living under a rock somewhere, you've probably heard about the new croissant donut hybrid that's sweeping the nation. Well, tonight in JB's Kitchen, this being Rosh Hashanah and all, we're going to make a Rosh Hashanah themed cronut. Stay tuned. Alright, now I want to go through what you need to make your Rosh Hashanah cronuts. A lot of the stuff you're going to have around the house, but you may have to make a trip to the supermarket. Our cronuts are going to be made out of these Pillsbury Crescent original dinner rolls. Come 8 dinner rolls to a mix. I think you can probably get about 1, maybe 2 cronuts per package. You're going to need 1, possibly 2 of these big jugs of vegetable oil. Honestly, not sure how much you're going to make. I bought 2 just in case. Being Rosh Hashanah, you're going to want one of these little containers of honey and some apple pie mix. And you're going to need one of these icing bags to get the apple pie mix into your cronut. Preferably your honey container will have a little top like that already. You're going to want some whole wheat flour so we can keep it healthy. Little confectioner's sugar, bottle of wine, let's see, maybe a wooden spoon or some chopsticks just to move stuff around in your pot. You're going to need a big pot so you can put some frying oil in there. Honestly, not sure if we're going to need this frying thermometer, but I bought it, we'll see. You're going to want a coffee mug or a glass, preferably one with about a 3.5-inch diameter top, and a shot glass, probably one on the smaller side, about 1 inch across. And really that's it. The great thing about cooking with me is that I don't use any recipes. We don't use any of these measuring cups or any of these measuring spoons. Well, alright, let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up your bottle of wine and pour yourself a glass. You take a little sip. You set that to the side. Next, we're going to open up our Pillsbury Crescent dough mix. Apparently these contents are under pressure, so you need to be a little bit careful about that. Whew. All right. Peel that back. Open up your container. And get out your dough mix. I like to put a little flour down on our cutting board so nothing sticks. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to roll out your dough here. And because this dough was made for crescent dinner rolls, it's already been scored here into little triangles. So you're going to need to go through and kind of pinch these triangles together until you got one big sheet of dough. Flour. What you do is you fold this into thirds. Take your bottle of wine, or you can take a rolling pin if you're rich, and kind of just roll this down. You're going to fold this into thirds again. Turn to the side. You're just going to keep doing this about 3 or 4 times to give yourself some nice croissant layers. Then when you're finally done with that, you're going to roll it out until it's big enough for your first donut. Take your coffee mug or your glass, put that in there just like that. So you get the outside hole for the donut. Take your shot glass, you want to make your little donut hole with your shot glass. And there you go, you've got your first donut, cronut. Okay, cronut lovers, now's the time you've all been waiting for. So what we did is we took our pot, put it on top of the stove here. I poured about 3/4 of one of these containers in here. This is a 1-gallon jug of pure vegetable oil. Heated it up to about 365. I'm going to take my ready-made cronut and drop it in there, and away we go. I'm gonna let it go for about 2 minutes. Flip it over with these chopsticks. Cook it for another 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna put it on this pan and drain it out. We're gonna see what we got. Be right back, folks. Okay, so hopefully your cronut's been cooking for about 3 or 4 minutes. Hopefully you've had another glass of wine while that's been going on. Let's see, just got a couple more seconds here, and timer's going off. Okay, time to take out, ooh, our first cronut. Wow, I put a couple extra in while you guys were doing whatever you were doing. What I like to do, folks, whenever I make cronuts, is as soon as they come out of the fryer, I like to take some confection and sugar, just sprinkle a little bit on, just on the outside. You're still going to put some apples and honey flavoring on these things, but you might just want to put a little bit of sugar on the outside. All right, we'll be right back. All right, so we have made our first cronut here. This looks delicious. And what I'm gonna do next is I took this apple pie mix and I poured it into this icing bag, and I didn't realize that this is mostly filled with little pieces of apple. There's not as much liquid in here as I thought, so if you have a food processor, you may want to run it through there. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take this and poke a little hole all around, squeeze a little bit of this apple pie filling into my cronut. That does look good. Okay, pour a little honey, just drip a little bit of honey around the outside there. Wash your hands real quick. Then you take a little bit of this confectioner sugar and just sprinkle that around. And then you are basically done with your cronut. You may want to, for a little bit of garnish, you can take a little bit of this apple and just put it right there. And you are about done. I tell you, I made about 6 of these today. I've eaten, 4 or 5 of them already. 2 of them came out perfect. The rest of them, so-so, but even the worst ones, they tasted like that fried dough that you get at the carnival, which you got to admit, that's not too bad either. So here we go. Here is our Rosh Hashanah cronut. You say a little Shechianu, B'rei Pri Ha'etz, Lashana Tova. Enjoy.